Welcome to another episode of Air Traffic Out of Control, the podcast bringing you the best, most interesting, and most outrageous air traffic control recordings, right from the tower to your ears. I'm your host, Amy Tango Charlie. In this episode, United Airbus was on the initial climb when the pilots reported they had hit multiple birds and would need to call in an emergency landing, returning to land shortly after. Let's listen in.
United 604, flight present heading, please.
604, present heading, bird strike off runway 17 right.
604, roger. Flight present heading, maintain 10,000 for a missed approach.
We'll fly present heading for United 604.
United 604, do you want to continue on or are you good to go?
Stand by. United 604 will return to field, multiple hits.
United 604, you said you need to return?
Yeah, we need to return.
United 604, turn left heading 090.
Left heading 090, need a couple minutes to set up real quick.
United 604, I'm going to declare an emergency at this time, maintain 9,000.
9,000, roger, United 604.
Top 7, yes, traffic holding in position, proceed on runway 17 right. United 604, stay with me. United 604, turn left heading 350.
Left heading 360, United 604. Do you have a runway for us?
350, please.
Sorry, say heading again for United 604.
350, left turn 350, 350.
Roger, heading 350, and do you have a runway for us?
I do. United 604, expect runway 16 left, contact them departure 126.1.
Roger, 16 left and 126.1, United 604. Sorry, departure United 604, 9,000, heading 350, emergency aircraft.
United 604, Denver departure, radar contact, same time.
United 604, return to field, Denver.
United 604, roger, you don't need any time to hold, you just want to come back in.
Actually, let's just get a couple vectors to the north so we can get some numbers real quick, and then we'll be good to go.
United 604, roger.
United 604, actually stand by.
Stand by. United 604, turn right heading 010.
Right, heading 010, United 604.
United 604, I know you're busy up there. Whenever you're able, all runways are available to you, just let me know. And when you're able to get that to me, any damage to the aircraft, then fuel and sold.
Stand by.
United 604, are you able to do a frequency change or do you need to stay with me for right now?
No, we can do a frequency change, and we'd like 16 right, just because we're going to be overweight for the landing.
16 right, copy. I'll show that for you. And contact approach 127.05.
12705, thanks for your help, United 604.
And departure United 604, 9,000 feet, heading 010, 9,000 feet, requesting heading back towards the field for runway 16 right.
United 604, Denver approach, roger, fly heading, setting 320, that's vectors for the RNAV, runway 16 right, it'll be RNAV Yankee, 16 right, heading 320, and when able, fuel and sold.
Heading 320 for the RNAV Yankee, runway 16 right, sold, 159, fuel on board, standby.
Roger.
And United 604, fuel on board, 3 hours.
United 604, I appreciate it. You able to reduce speed to 210 knots?
Yes, sir. Reducing speed 210 knots, United 604.
United 604, thanks, and turn left heading 290.
Left heading 290, United 604.
United 604, last question for you here. Any damage, known damage to the aircraft?
Not entirely sure. Engines look good.
United 604, I appreciate it. Contact approach 123.85. Have a good day.
2385, good day, United 6054.
United 604, you here? United 604, Denver. United 604, Denver, you here? United 604, you here?
United 2131, I'm going to take you across the final, just the company have an emergency in front of you that we weren't talking to. Flight present heading, just going to maintain 11000.
Present heading 11000, United 2131.
Approach, sorry about that, United 604, 9,000 feet, and the heading of 160 in the turn.
United 604, Denver, approach, no problem. Continue that left turn, fly heading 145, intercept the final approach course for 16 right.
Heading 145, intercept final approach course for RNAV, Yankee 16 right, United 604.
United 604, they were asking on the ground, you guys have a mechanical issue now associated with the bird strike, or is it just precautionary because of the bird strike?
On multiple, we really don't know what's going on with the plane.
604, okay, and then are you guys overweight, so you're going to land long, or do you think you're going to have to stop on the runway, or you just take a high speed?
We're going to land long. We'll probably take it towards the end if that's alright.
604 ready.
Approach, Justin 348, Denver, approach, roger, descend and maintain 1000.
Good morning, approach United 2412, passing through 15,000, AL4, expecting RNAV Yankee 16 right.
Yeah, 2412, Denver, approach, descend and maintain 1000.
Descend and maintain 11000, United 2412.
United 604, 8 miles from border, flight 145, intercept the final approach course, cleared, RNAV Yankee, runway 16 right approach.
Sorry, 145 to join the final, cleared RNAV Yankee, GPS approach, runway 16 right, United 604.
United 604, maintain 170 knots to a pace, contact tower 135.3.
170 knots to a pace, tower 35 for United 604. Tower United 604, 7,000 on the RNAV Yankee 16 right.
United 604, Denver Tower, wind 010 at 5, runway 16 right, cleared to land.
16 right, cleared to land, United 604.
Op 7, alert, aircraft next to land. United 604, are you able Delta 5?
Yes, sir.
United 604, turn left at Delta 5, and do you need any assistance at this time?
No assistance at this time, left at Delta 5, United 604.
United 604, roger, taxi Delta 5, Whiskey Bravo, contact ground point 35.
Okay, Delta 5, Whiskey Bravo, ground point 35, United 604, will go.
That's all for this episode of Air Traffic Out of Control. Remember, if you love the show, please tell a friend and be sure to follow or subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, X, so you don't miss any of our updates. There's a link in the show notes. Thanks for joining us on board today. Until next time.